What is gentrification? Gentrification is when the property value in a certain neighborhood is brought down, either by economic backlash, criminal takeover, or general behavior nuisance, or a bunch of businesses failing and the wealth of the neighborhood dies down rapidly within a short period of time. Most of the time it's because of drugs and crime and various other problems such as that. But when you have towns which are known for having drugs, music, and booze, gentrification is a quick and rapid process to which most towns in the Hudson Valley are quickly facing. It is a process that has swept over and ruined the culture of many small towns in America. Towns that were quaint and quiet, ones that still had a sense of culture. The very village of New Paltz, New York, now faces that very same dilemma. The only way to avoid such a thing is by getting rid of the drug users, keeping everything down to a minimum, taking the local hotspots which have live music and keep them controlled, keep them centered, keep the nonsense out, make sure the outside evil corrupt influences do not come in and try and take over like they are right now. But within a rapid period of time, give it about 3 to 4 to 5 years down the road, we will not recognize New Paltz, New York anymore. It will not look the same. Already 2 major buildings are being built in an area where there's a lot of old, quaint looking buildings with character. Already the sushi bar, which is on the corner of 32nd Avenue and Main Street, is for sale. I would not at all be surprised if an Olive Garden buys that. One by one, the businesses are slowly disappearing. There's about 11 bars on Main Street alone in New Paltz, New York, and unfortunately this is a bad problem. Gentrification kills the life in a neighborhood. The last thing to go will be live music, because the outside money which will come in and take over will say, we don't want live music anymore, we don't want culture, we don't want anything remotely interesting, we just want to make money off of the rich people, and we want the young people to shut the fuck up and go away. Because in the long run, we put the money in this town, and you didn't. You bought drugs and noise and nonsense and crap and all types of things that we just simply don't want anymore. You take for granted everything that's around you. Yet, my people have seen what happens when you naively buy into a lot of crap which is spoon-fed you. We've had our way of life rolled over like an army of steamrollers, time and time again, going on 500 years now. I personally have been warning people, this will happen. If you're not careful, you will lose all the culture in New Paltz as a whole. However, thankfully for me, a charter president with the American Indian movement, we will be the last remaining piece of culture left in that town. And in the long run, we'll have the last laugh. All we can really do is damage control, preserve as much of the subculture in the town as we possibly can, until the town as a whole sucks the life out of the place and takes everything away. When I first moved to this town, there was a lot of funky paint jobs on the walls. There was sculptures in the yards. The town was a hippy-dippy town. Within a matter of months, hippy-dippy New Paltz slowly started to change. Slowly but surely, this town is turning into a place that nobody's going to recognize. You see, when gentrification ultimately takes place and gets the better of everybody, They muscle out everybody else. They come in, developers come in, buy the property, build it up, because the property value has gone down so low that it's very easy to take a bag of money, scoop it out from under everybody, and tell all the locals, get out. We own it now, you go. It became all too real when a developer wanted to take the park that was right smack dab in the middle of town and build a strip mall on it. So in the long run, people ultimately never consider the harsh factor and what happens when you ignore gentrification. Gentrification is nothing more than the American public getting a bitter and nasty taste of what my people have had to face for 500 years. And here's the ultimate question you have to ask yourselves. Anybody who doesn't know what this feels like. How the fuck does it feel to have your way of life forcefully taken away from you? How does it feel to have your dignity robbed of you? The very cultural essence of who you are stripped out of your hands, and you're told you're not allowed to have this back, and fuck you if you try and take it back. Because frankly, we've had to deal with that for far too long. Your own medicine don't taste too good, does it? I mean no ill will against any of you, but I must ask, now that you know how we feel, are you going to be for us? Are you going to be on our side? Or are you going to continue to be ignorant and roll over and take it?